The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nylus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Цитадель, серый посредник. Агент серого посредника по имени Барлавон может предоставить вам дополнительную информацию о Сарене. Отправляйтесь в финансовый район Президиума, найдите банк и поговорите с Барлавоном. Турианец по имени Гаррус Вакариан, офицер СБЦ, может помочь вам справиться с Сареном. Отправляйтесь в логово Коры и поговорите с Харкином, агентом СБЦ, которому может быть известно местонахождение Гарруса. Вы представили Совету Цитадели доказательства того, что Сарен, один из агентов Спектр, стал предателем. Вам нужно найти доказательства связи Сарена с гетами.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Соларианцы. Вторую расу, вошедшую в Совет Цитадели, представляют соларианцы, теплокровные амфибии, обладающие повышенным метаболизмом. Соларианцы думают, разговаривают и двигаются быстро. Соларианцы считают представителей других рас медлительными и недалекими. К сожалению, скорость их обмена веществ значительно сокращает продолжительность их жизни, которая редко превышает 40 лет.
during the Rachni Wars.
Соларианцы способствовали развитию примитивной расы кроганов, которых они использовали в качестве солдат во время рахнийских войн. Они также создали биологическое оружие генофаг, которое несколько веков спустя турианцы использовали для подавления восстаний кроганов.
They are constantly experimenting and inventing.
Соларианцы славятся своими наблюдательскими навыками и нестандартным мышлением. Это проявляется в их способностях к исследованиям и шпионажу. Они постоянно проводят эксперименты и что-то изобретают. Распространено мнение, что они знают больше, чем говорят.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel, the pinnacle of galactic power. Kind of makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Цитадель. Просканируйте хранителей. Шорбан, ученый-соларианец, обнаружил способ сканировать хранителей, но власти Цитадели не одобряют вмешательства в жизнь этих насекомоподобных существ. Вы предложили помощь, и Шорбан отдал вам сканирующее устройство. После сканирования хранителя данные автоматически отсылаются Шорбану. У вас есть сканирующее устройство. Обнаружив нового хранителя, сканируйте его. Данные будут отсылаться автоматически.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander? Commander?
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Цитадель. Проповедник в президиуме. Турианский офицер СБЦ пытается убедить представителя духовенства Ханаров в том, что тот не имеет права читать проповеди в президиуме. По всей видимости, Ханар должен купить разрешение на проповедь, но он отказывается сделать это. Поговорите с Ханаром-проповедником в президиуме, убедите его купить разрешение на проповедь и найти подходящее для его деятельности место.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
$150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Заплатив за разрешение на проповедь для Ханара, вы решили разногласия обеих сторон. Ханар отправился читать проповеди в подходящем для этого месте. Сообщите офицеру СБЦ в президиуме, что Ханар не будет читать там проповеди.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, He would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Цитадель, Рекс. Кроган по имени Урднот Рекс, охотник за головами, может помочь вам справиться с Сареном. Кроган-наемник по имени Рекс находится на допросе в Академии СБЦ. Если хотите поговорить с ним, ищите его там.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are the
Кроганы. Эволюция кроганов происходила во враждебной и опасной среде. До изобретения огнестрельного оружия основной причиной гибели кроганов была съеден хищником, после — смерть от выстрела. Когда соларианцы обнаружили кроганов, те представляли собой расу грубых примитивных существ, пытавшихся выжить в условиях ядерной зимы, которую они сами и спровоцировали. Соларианцы подняли их на новый культурный уровень и научили пользоваться современными технологиями, чтобы использовать их в качестве солдат в рахнийских войнах. Освобождение от суровых условий их родной планеты создало быстро размножающейся расе кроганов условия для невиданного доселе демографического взрыва. Они начали колонизировать соседние миры, включая те, которые были уже населены. Восстания кроганов длились почти столетия, пока турианцы не использовали генофаг, изобретенное соларианцами биологическое оружие, которое смогло полностью сломить сопротивление кроганов. В результате использования генофага лишь один случай беременности из 1000 заканчивается успешными родами. По вполне объяснимым причинам кроганы недолюбливают представителей других рас, особенно турианцев.
The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
I see even the humans find the consort.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vacarian? Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the enkindlers gave the gift of speech. This very station is the work of the enkindlers, their gift to all their children.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Good. He's a dangerous man. Now keep your eyes peeled for our mark.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
That's him.
Those were Saren's men. I think we're good. Never been a real fan of crowds. I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the, view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Commander! What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, King.
Отправляйтесь к Шаире в покое спутницы в Президиуме. Сообщите ей, что поговорили с генералом Септимусом. Генерал Септимус согласился прекратить распространять слухи о спутнице. В разговоре он упомянул Элкора по имени Зелтон, который поверил ложной информации и подал жалобу послу Элкоров. Септимус попросил вас рассказать Зелтону правду. Зелтон находится в посольстве Элкоров. Найдите его и докажите, что Шаира не виновата в разглашении его секретов.
Military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Отправляйтесь в медклинику. Гаррус отправился в медклинику в верхних жилых секторах, чтобы выследить Сарена.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Probably right.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see. Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Is that really? Wow! It's you! You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
Цитадель, фанат. К вам подошел Конрад Вернер. Похоже, он всего лишь безобидный фанат. Вероятно, это не последняя ваша встреча с Конрадом. Если вы снова его встретите и поговорите, что может случиться плохого?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold, very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Планеты Наверия. Наверия – холодный скалистый мир, большая часть гидросферы которого представляет собой массивные ледники. Планета находится в частной собственности Наверианской корпорации развития. Капитал Наверианской корпорации развития состоит из инвестиций более 20 фирм, занимающихся развитием высоких технологий. Корпорация управляется советом директоров, представляющих интересы этих фирм. Инвесторы осуществляют постройку риск-лабораторий на поверхности Наверии. Эти лаборатории используются для проведения исследований, которые невозможно провести в другом месте ввиду их опасности или противоречивости, так как Наверия формально не является частью пространства Цитадели и не подчиняется законам Совета. По специальному соглашению агенты «Спектр» получили экстерриториальные привилегии, но приверженность Совета директоров этому принципу еще предстоит выяснить. Из-за своего уникального статуса Наверия по вполне понятным причинам часто становится частью различных нелепых теорий заговоров. Планеты Ферос. Ферос – обитаемая планета в скоплении Беты, Аттики. 2/3 пригодной для жизни поверхности занимают руины разрушенного мегаполиса Протеан. За те тысячелетия, что прошли с момента их исчезновения, руины неоднократно грабили мародеры. Феррос считался малопригодной для колонизации планетой ввиду недостаточного количества свободной земли для ведения сельского хозяйства. Единственные источники воды находились на полюсах, от которых проведены пришедшие в упадок водопроводные системы протеан. Надежность сооружений заброшенных городов вызывала сомнения, несмотря на то, что сохранились они хорошо для своего возраста. Нижние этажи были завалены горами мусора высотой несколько метров, в воздухе повышенное содержание пыли. В 2178 году человеческая корпорация Экзогени объявила о своем намерении организовать постоянную колонию на Ферросе с целью изучения руин. Первопроходцы поселились в нескольких нетронутых небоскребах, используя уцелевшие водопроводные системы протеан и гидропонные сады, расположенные на крышах для нужд населения.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Цитадель. Просьба журналистки. Журналистка по имени Эмили Вонг попросила вас помочь ей обличить коррупцию на Цитадели. Перемещаясь по Цитадели, постарайтесь найти информацию для мисс Вонг.
place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Станция Цитадель. Туманность. Змея. Цитадель окружена отражающей туманностью синего цвета. Свет туманности является в действительности светом цитадели. Отраженный, рассеянный свет виден со станции. Первоначально предполагалось, что туманность состоит из микроскопических частиц, образовавшихся в процессе постройки станции. Согласно широкому распространенному мнению, протеане использовали молекулярную нанотехнологию для производства невероятно прочных материалов, из которых построена цитадель. Но в отличие от других туманностей, туманность змея не рассеивается, что позволяет сделать вывод о ее постоянном восполнении. В соответствии с мнением, которое широко распространено в настоящий момент, хранители расщепляют неперерабатываемые отходы на атомы или молекулы и выбрасывают наружу. Плотный слой туманности затрудняет навигацию. За пределами относительно чистого слоя, который окружает цитадель, часто возникают электрические разряды. Они не блокируются кинетическими барьерами, поэтому могут нанести серьезный урон кораблям, корпус которых состоит из металлических частей. Кроме того, скопления пыли способны пробить кинетические барьеры небольших кораблей. Если такой корабль двигается с большой скоростью, то столкновение производит эффект, сравнимый с ударом песчаного кома. Приближаться к цитадели через открытый космос не рекомендуется. Единственным безопасным путем является перемещение через различные ретрансляторы массы, расположенные на орбите станции.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Enemy sighted! Perimeter clear.
Too many lights, too much noise.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay, thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course. Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Турианский агент. Во время обязательной военной подготовки, которую проходят все представители его расы, Гаррус обучился мастерскому владению штурмовыми и снайперскими винтовками, увеличивает точность всех типов оружия, увеличивает урон штурмовых и снайперских винтовок. Цитадель. Разоблачите Сарена. Фист. Бывший агент торговца информацией, известного под именем Серый Посредник, договорился о встрече с кварианкой, у которой есть улики против Сарена. Криминальный лидер по имени Фист, скрывающийся в нижних жилых секторах в баре Логово Коры, встречается с кварианкой, у которой есть доказательства связи Сарена с гетами. Кварианцы. Около 3 веков назад геты вынудили кварианцев покинуть их родную систему, и теперь большинство из них живет на борту кораблей мигрирующего флота, который состоит из 50 тысяч судов, от пассажирских шаттлов до передвижных космических станций. Флотилия приютила более 17 миллионов кварианцев и по вполне понятным причинам располагает скудным запасом ресурсов. Поэтому каждый кварианец, достигший соответствующего возраста, должен пройти своеобразный обряд посвящения, известный как паломничество. Они покидают корабль и не возвращаются до тех пор, пока не найдут что-либо ценное для своего народа. Представители других рас недолюбливают кварианцев за то, что они создали геттов и за те неудобства, которые доставляет их флот по прибытии в какую-либо систему. Это стало причиной множества мифов и слухов, в том числе о том, что кварианцы на самом деле являются кибернетическими существами, и под их одеждой и дыхательными масками скрывается сплав органической материи и искусственных деталей.
Everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Космические корабли, дредноуты. Дредноут – повелитель космических баталий, миллионы тонн металла, керамики и полимеров, обладающий огневой мощью, способный поражать вражеские суда подобного класса. Ни один здравомыслящий командующий не станет атаковать дредноут кораблем классом ниже. Огневая мощь дредноута заключается в длине его основного орудия. Длина судна, как правило, составляет от 800 метров до километра. Длина орудия сопоставима с размерами корабля. 800-метровый ускоритель массы способен разгонять 2-килограммовый снаряд до скорости 283 км в секунду. При этом скорострельность орудия 30 выстрелов в минуту. Кинетическая ударная сила каждого снаряда эквивалентна 38 килотонному заряду тринитротолуола, что в 3 раза превышает мощность ядерного взрыва, который уничтожил Хиросиму. При бомбардировке планет часть кинетической энергии теряется из-за сопротивления атмосферы. Атмосфера, давление которой равно земному, гасит приблизительно 20% ударной энергии снаряда. Турианский флот имеет на вооружении 37 дредноутов, Азари – 21, Соларианцы – 16. В вооруженных силах землян насчитывается 6 таких судов. 7-е в данный момент строится на станции Арктур. Дредноуты Альянса носят название гор Земли. Класс Эверест, Эверест, Фудзи, Эльбрус. Класс Килиманджаро, Килиманджаро, Тайшань, Шаста, Аконкагуа, строится.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel Security?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Кроган-воитель Рекс, один из последних кроганских воителей. Их раса вымирает, что не может не радовать представителей остальных рас в галактике. Ускоряет восстановление здоровья, увеличивает сопротивляемость физическому урону, увеличивает урон в ближнем бою.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorman will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do. But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Цитадель. Опасения Джалида. Вы встретили ученого Волоса по имени Джалид. Он находится в офисе СБЦ и отказывается его покидать, так как опасается за свою жизнь. Он утверждает, что его пытается убить коллега, соларианец по имени Шорбан. Обстоятельства этого дела не ясны. Джалид хочет, чтобы вы поговорили с Шорбаном вместо него. Соларианец ждет вас в районе Нижних рынков.
Oh, there you are. Have you spoken with Shorban yet?
Where is Shorban again?
Oh, I think you'll find him down in the wards, near the markets. Good luck.
Hello, Commander.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
Космические корабли, истребители. Истребитель – однопилотный боевой летательный аппарат. Его масса достаточно невелика, поэтому установка на нем ядра является экономически целесообразной. Ядра, помимо значительного повышения маневренности, позволяют истребителям развивать гораздо большую скорость, чем космическим кораблям межзвездного класса. Установка кинетических барьеров превратила космические сражения из коротких кровопролитных стычек в продолжительные изнуряющие баталии. Лишь ускоритель массы дредноута способен пробить щиты вражеского корабля подобного класса. Ситуация изменилась с изобретением дезинтегрирующих торпед, выпускаемых истребителями, которые способны пробивать кинетические барьеры и выводить их из строя. Действие систем поиск нейтрализуется путем массового выпуска торпед. Группы истребителей могут понести серьезные потери, прежде чем торпеды, выпущенные ими, достигнут цели. После выведения торпедами барьеров из строя уничтожить корабль при помощи ускорителей массы, установленных на фрегатах и крейсерах, не составляет труда. Перехватчики представляют собой разновидность истребителей, которые предназначены для атаки истребителей противника и не способны атаковать корабли межзвездного класса. Перехватчики используются для прикрытия более крупных кораблей от огня вражеских истребителей. Космические корабли, крейсеры. Крейсер – основная боевая единица сражений, проводимых вдали от крупных космических баз. Они являются пехотой большинства флотилий. Небольшие маневренные фрегаты не способны ни наносить, ни выдерживать серьезные удары, а крупные дредноуты являются стратегическим ресурсом, который приберегается для наиболее важных битв. Крейсеры осуществляют повседневное патрулирование в заселенных системах и возглавляют группы фрегатов в небольших столкновениях, таких как преследование пиратов. В крупных баталиях эскадрильи крейсеров обеспечивают поддержку дредноутов, прикрывая их слабо защищенные фланги от огня основных орудий вражеских кораблей. Крейсеры Альянса носят названия городов Земли. Космические корабли, фрегаты. Фрегаты представляют собой легкие корабли, предназначенные для сопровождения и разведки. Зачастую на них устанавливаются расширенные системы поиск с целью прикрытия от истребителей крупных судов. На борту, как правило, находится отряд космической пехоты для обеспечения безопасности и выполнения наземных заданий. В отличие от крупных кораблей, фрегаты могут осуществлять посадку на планетах. Двигатели, устанавливаемые на фрегаты, позволяют достигать высоких сверхсветовых скоростей. Сниженная масса и большие пропорциональные размеры реактивных двигателей облегчают маневрирование. В бою скорость и маневренность фрегатов делают их неуязвимыми для огня крупных судов, который ведется с больших расстояний. К тому моменту, когда снаряды достигнут цели, местоположение фрегата предсказать невозможно. Если в боевых действиях участвует целый флот, фрегаты объединяются в ударные группы по 4-6 кораблей. Ударные группы осуществляют стремительную атаку формирований противника, преследуя суда, кинетические барьеры которых уничтожены дезинтегрирующими торпедами. Группа заключает уязвимые цели в кольцо, используя высокую скорость и маневренность для уклонения от ответного огня. Фрегаты Альянса носят названия величайших битв в истории человечества.
If CSEC were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
Combat hard suits use a dual-layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight, ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies.
Легкое вооружение. Все образцы современного оружия, от пистолетов до штурмовых винтовок, используют миниатюрный ускоритель массы. Снаряды представляют собой пули чрезвычайно маленького размера, которые находятся в поле, снижающем массу, и разгоняются при помощи магнитного ускорения до скоростей, при которых они способны нанести кинетический урон. Магазин представляет собой металлический брусок. Компьютер, установленный на оружии, рассчитывает массу, необходимую для достижения цели, исходя из данных о расстоянии, силе притяжения и атмосферном давлении, и отщепляет фрагмент необходимого размера от бруска. Из одного бруска может получиться несколько тысяч пуль, что позволяет не беспокоиться об амуниции во время боя. На дорогих типах вооружений также установлена система интеллектуального прицеливания, которая корректирует траекторию пули в зависимости от погоды и окружающей среды. Поиск цели во время бушующего шторма также прост, как и в ясный день на стрельбище. Система интеллектуального наведения не гарантирует того, что пуля сама найдет цель после того, как нажат спусковой крючок. Она лишь облегчает прицеливание снайпером.
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
Has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Средства связи, управление доступом. Несмотря на то, что коммуникационные узлы позволяют осуществлять мгновенную передачу сигнала, пропускная способность сети ограничена, поскольку через один узел могут попытаться отправить сообщение триллионы пользователей. Доступ к сети осуществляется с учетом приоритетов. Абсолютный приоритет имеют члены Совета, Цитадели и агенты Спектр. Если они занимают всю ширину канала, другим пользователям приходится ждать. Следующие по важности приоритет имеют правительство, рас и военные. В случае войны связь гражданских лиц может осуществляться с задержкой в несколько часов или даже дней. Разведывательные службы осуществляют мониторинг загрузки сети с помощью предотвращения задержек связи между военными. Остальные уровни приоритета продаются аукционным методом. Медиаконгломераты, в частности главные новостные сети, платят за возможность предоставлять своим зрителям своевременную информацию. Корпорации, которым требуется быстрый доступ к информации, к примеру финансовые и инвестиционные организации, тоже вкладывают деньги в возможность получить более высокий приоритет. Средства, полученные от продажи приоритетов, используются для поддержания и расширения коммуникационной инфраструктуры. Несмотря на то, что любой пользователь компьютера обязан получить гарантированный безлимитный доступ в галактический экстранет, он имеет наименьший приоритет, поэтому обработка запросов может занять некоторое время. Корпорации, занимающиеся перепродажей доступа, используют инвестиционные капиталы для покупки высокоприоритетных групп, которые распространяются на условиях платной подписки.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.